Hello and welcome back to the TGG Dark Ages campaign. Just 2 more levels to go, and this time we've got Ironmonger has with spoils, and everybody starts with 3 overgrown estates instead of 3 estates. Alrighty. So we've got chapel trashing, also counterfeit and altar, market square. So like you can almost kind of do. I mean, you don't have the madman for like the big draw, but you can do some kind of similar-ish things here where you're like counterfeiting or altering, or I guess chapeling to gain golds off of Market Square, and then like the golds can in turn be counterfeited. I don't think when you if you counterfeit the, like spoils, it'll just return. It won't actually get trashed, but you won't have that many spoils anyway because that just comes from the Ironmonger. They don't like regenerate. So anyway, yeah, we're obviously going to want a chapel for trashing, so I guess we might as well just do that. But then, yeah, so they go with the Ironmonger and the spoils, which I think is pretty reasonable. I was wondering about getting an armory to gain Ironmongers as well as villages, market squares, merchants, I don't know, whatever. It is 2 terminals, and if the chapel, like if we don't see the armory first, the chapel trashing the overgrown estates makes it pretty likely to draw a dead, although that would be true of a non-terminal as well if we, see the chapel first. The spoils is nice. Getting the spoils is nice, potentially at least, if it lets us hit altar or even counterfeit. So that might still, it might be better to just take the Ironmonger first and then go for an armory later. Like I definitely think we'll want one. Like almost all the cards on this board are gainable with armory. But yeah, I think I'm leaning towards, also the Ironmonger overgrown estate interaction is pretty nice too. So okay, we could take the armory here. I think so. Let me just get the altar. We get to bottom deck our chapel. That's cool. Yeah. Do we want a market square already? Or do we want a village? Village is better insurance against... And we can always armory for market square if we want it. Yeah, let's take a village. Okay, so... if we discard this... I can't be right to discard this, can it? I don't think so. Ugh. Really? We drew Village Armory off of that? Come on. What the hell? It's ridiculous. Well. Ugh. Alright, I think Market Square now. And this, I guess, is going to be another Ironmonger. No guarantee that we see our chapel here. We should probably go for that. We could go ahead and take another Ironmonger. probably the play. Like I said, no guarantee we see the chapel. I don't even know. I don't think we should leave it on top either. Alright, would we rather have altar or counterfeit? I mean, honestly, I think counterfeit might just be better. It's not terminal. Doesn't gain cards, but like it's going to generate more value with the golds that we're ultimately going to gain off the market square. A lot of gold. Why would you buy gold on this board? Here we go again. Damn it! Well, we could definitely have had better draws here. I'll say it. Jeez. I'm thinking maybe we don't play with altar here. Maybe we just take another counterfeit. Yeah. Ironmonger or altar trashes spoils. Weird. I'm still buying gold. Market square is right there. Very strange. Well, this isn't really what I need on top, is it? In this frickin' chapel now, I can't collide it with my junk cards. Ah. I mean, the spoils aren't exactly helping with that, but all right. So, you know, there's not really a point to playing this chapel if we don't need the difference between counterfeit copper and counterfeit spoils. Then again, I guess, why would we turn that around? Why would we not do it as counterfeit spoils? There's like no draw here, so getting more counterfeits seems too ambitious. I'm wondering if we want a silver for merchant. Like we do have a deck that can sift well. So if we can, you know, play a bunch of merchants, that there's like something to that. I don't know. The whole situation is pretty awkward because, you know, if we want to do like counterfeit gold, we need the counterfeits and the golds in hand, and like we run into problems like where then if we want to do the market square thing, like that's decreasing your hand size. Like I was hoping to have already done it by now, but it just stuff has just not lined up. And so like the issue with taking like a silver for merchant is that it might just be too slow. might just be too slow. The ironic thing is if we start greening, we're more likely to be able to increase our hand size, but... We still have an overgrown estate. There's 11 coppers in the trash. I would not be surprised if we have all 3 of the untrashed coppers in those 6 cards. I kind of feel like just losing any which way, but... Screw it. I don't know. Let's get the silver. And then, do we want multiple market squares, or do you just want to take multiple merchants? I'm gonna say merchants. Alter, counterfeit, and a counterfeit, sure. Yep, we have all the remaining copper. Like what? Well, we should probably just go ahead and buy a province, and then, yeah, I don't know. We should probably also wait on the Ironmonger. Well, it would. No, we can't. We have village down there. It's just if we. All the sifting we want to do is kind of in the discard pile, I think. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Well, that'll teach me. Yeah, we had Chapel and Counterfeit. That was enough. Jesus. If we even had one other freaking coin, we could still hit province. Oh wait, I can't math. We can still hit province. Okay, I guess it's fine. Right, counterfeit. The first counterfeit also provides a coin, not just the second one. Oh no. I mean, that is enough for province. Do we draw it? We just go with that? I mean, we're already down a duchy, but... guess. Yeah. We still have this freaking overgrown estate in our deck. It's like insane. Completely insane. Oh god, why can't we discard that province? Is that? That's a province. No, okay. Not a province. Oh, what to do with the armory. Only I could death cart the overgrown estate, then that's what I would do. I can't. I mean, we could just take another merchant, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, it's. I mean, this is all down, just basically just downstream of bottom decking the chapel. We could stop here and get a gold off the market square and a duchy and just pray that somehow that's good enough. Oh, then we don't have silver in our deck for merchant anymore. Yeah. Great. Yeah. I guess we have to do this now. I mean, also they're going to hit province and the game is going to be over. What? Like, they hit like 3 or 4 green cards. Oh, god damn it. That was incredibly frustrating. Holy shit. All right. I don't really think there was anything we needed to do super differently. Just not bottom deck the fucking chapel. I mean, I don't know. Is the armory actually bad? I don't think so. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why? The fuck? What? What? Why? All right, I'm gonna take the altar this time. We hit 6. It's early. That's freaking unbelievable. Well, I don't really want this on top, do I? We kind of need a village. Whether we need an ironmonger. Probably take a village. Now I think we take an ironmonger. We take another ironmonger here. Or we could take a market square. And a gold. But maybe we'd rather have a counterfeit first? Hmm. I mean, it's not like we're going to get value out of a... Well, if we're discarding the market square for a gold, we don't care about not getting value out of the buy. I think I'm going to go with the Ironmonger. It's a really valuable card in the deck anyway. Somehow it didn't occur to me that I was going to have to top deck a Stop card. I guess I would like to draw the copper to trash it. Unless the plan is to alter instead of chapeling, which I guess it probably is, come to think of it. We have 2 coppers left. Do we want to just alter the chapel? We're going to get a counterfeit. Then yeah, we probably do. Do we want to get a second counterfeit? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Now we probably want Market Square. I think we may have lost the Ironmonger split. Annoying if true. Just take one more Market Square. Probably. Yeah, we did lose the Monger split. Not really sure why. Okay, I was thinking about maybe this is now when we want to alter the markets or the armory. It's not as useful at this point. Gain what? We don't really need a village. It could just be another market square, I suppose. Another one. A Harmonet. Well, I guess the Harmonet is how it interacts with Ironmonger, at least potential harm, but yeah, we'll do it. All right, now it is time to green. Jesus, they got 5 coins off of Ironmonger. I think. Would have liked to play one of those spoils, but should we be counterfeiting the counterfeit so that we can hit double province ourselves? Maybe. Maybe so. We do still have another market square in our discard. I think I'm not going to try to put something into the deck that. What else do we have done there? We still have another spoils. And Another market square? Do they have? They don't have any market squares? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think what we do. We draw market square spoils. We have enough for province. But we don't have enough for province and altar and gaining gold. If we draw the counterfeit, we can counterfeit the spoils. Oh wait, Ironmonger is going to give us a coin. That does. Does that matter? It does matter. It means that we can. Yeah. Okay. So what we do is we alter gold to duchy. Then we counterfeit the spoils. This is not a great starting hand. Jesus! Well, third time's a charm. Maybe we can avoid bottom decking our chapel this time. I don't know. I guess losing the Ironmonger split was not good. Maybe that it's just the armory doesn't pay for itself. That seems really surprising if so, but that could be the case. Yeah. Alright. I guess this will just be a counterfeit. No altar for us this time. Maybe you are just supposed to take another Ironmonger. Probably. Maybe what we're supposed to do here is not trigger a shuffle. Oh, but then anything. As if we top deck this. Do we discard this? Yeah, we probably do. We just leave that on top. We can get. I guess it's probably another Ironmonger. I kind of want to get an altar, but. Oh, we can do that anyway. We don't need this spoils on top. But do we want to keep the spoils in the deck? Well, if we want to get altar, we need the spoils. I think this is better anyway. I do want that altar, but I feel like it's like in the late game, Ironmonger, having all the Ironmongers possible makes such a difference. This obviously doesn't matter. Alright. Now we really have all this stuff. We need. I wish I had one more coin. Because if we could get an altar, then what we could get start activating Market Square. And get rid of the chapel. But I guess the chapel can activate the Market Square if we get or what to do. I guess we could take a silver and then we counterfeit. Well, we counterfeit spoils and we have 7. Silver gives us 9. We still need an ironmonger to hit to get to 10. But no, we don't. 9 is enough. Yeah, 9 is enough for like alter Market Square. Okay. All right, so alter. I think it should be Market Square. I hadn't even thought about what I wanted to gain with this. Could be another Market Square. Could be a merchant because we have that silver. I like the Market Square. If we can. Do we discard this? No. We want to hit province. But then. What else do we have down there? We have the Market Squares. The 2 Market Squares and the silver. 2, 3. So if we don't see the gold, then we can't hit province because we have 2 coins from Ironmonger. Counterfeit gets us to 3, and silver would only get us to 7. So yeah, we do need to draw this, unless our Ironmonger sees the silver. That would be okay, but okay, at least we get to get the silver off the deck. We have to trash the gold, which is pretty awkward. Should we bot? We could buy an estate or a copper. Either of those would have some value if Ironmonger revealed them, and then are also something we can alter to gain another gold. I'm just not sure which is better. Copper can be counterfeited, so I guess it's probably copper? Discard this? I'm really not sure. And that. That we need to see. Guess we're not getting the gold this turn, huh? But what we can do is alter the copper. Does it need to be a duchy? Might. It could also be a silver. The potential draw will help though. We take one more copper, I guess. I don't know. This is not how playing out how I intended for it either. It's like, okay, they didn't hit province. We drew both of our provinces, which is not great. Uh-huh. Damn it. This is not what I need. It's not what I need either. I'm still not going to be able to gain a gold. Shit. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to gain a gold. I'm not going to be able to do it. Do we take another duchy? Or... I think so? I don't think we want 2 coppers. I think we just want 1. Jesus. Well, I definitely can't double province. Okay. Dang. Okay. We still can't actually draw back around to a gold. We can get the gold, but we can't draw around to it. Wait, I screwed this up. I was thinking, oh, it doesn't matter if I do this now, but I forgot about the part where if I discard... Screwed it up. Alright, I guess... I'm just going to take 2 golds and a duchy. Do we take a copper at this point? Probably not. Probably not. They can hit province here. We are in trouble, but they shouldn't. I was going to say they shouldn't have the money for it. We kind of do need to just take that last duchy and then hope that they can't hit province. I don't know if that's... Which would mean discarding this. We might as well discard the altar. Do we take an estate? It's pretty bad. We just don't want to be in a position where double province doesn't win the game for us. So I guess so. It's unfortunate. I mean, again, if they get province, we just lose. But they like have no gold left in their deck. Oh, they do! Fucking shit! I cannot win this fucking board. What the hell? Ugh. I don't go for the Ironmongers. They would get the most Ironmongers and I lose, and I go for the Ironmongers and then I can't do anything else and I lose. Like, what the fuck? I'm really confused by this. Like, I can't blame the bottom decking chapel that time, but maybe I was over focused on it. But okay, well, this time we can actually get the altar. I mean, maybe I don't know, maybe that is still what it is, because they did get altar, the early altar. We played the spoils. This is a copper. We're going to trigger a shuffle either way. And it's going to be of the same depth either way. So it really is just a question of whether we want to trash Overgrown Estate or copper. And the answer to that is surely Overgrown Estate. So we actually hit 3. We probably need a village. I really kind of want to take a market square, but I need the village. All right, do we just want to take double Ironmonger? We could also take counterfeit Ironmonger. Let's get the counterfeit. We don't really want that on top. All right. Chapel 1 copper, altar another copper. Now we just take Ironmongers, I think. Tempted to just trash 2 coppers here to get another Ironmonger. I think I will. Oh, that's that. I probably split them evenly this time. Be nice to trash this, but got more of that. Or we don't. Huh. Well, I guess we're altering the chapel then. Now that our deck state is like this, I can see the argument for just buying gold straight up. It's faster than waiting for the market square stuff. But we still probably want a market square with this. From Our like second counterfeit. I mean, it could be. No, it's probably Market Square. Market Square double gold. I think we discard that. Not that. The village we don't need now or really ever, probably. We discard it, we have a chance to get an extra coin off of Ironmonger. Like that. And we can do that as well. Okay, so do we want another counterfeit? Do we want another Market Square? Or do we just want a duchy already? There is something to be said for adding the extra green to the tech because of the Ironmongers. But... I mean, it's not like we're going to not get green. I think it's Market Square. Huh. We can alter the village if we want, but I don't know. I don't think it makes sense to see this now. Oh, I guess we're not altering the village. This is all of our Ironmongers. Last two cards are another Market Square and who's the other card? Oh, they're gold, right? We can always refresh the gold here, I guess. So we can discard this and find out. It is... Oh! Yeah, it is another gold. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, so... Wait, was there any reason to discard that Market Square? Guess not. I mean, I don't think we're going to use the buy, but... Okay, I guess Market Square should just be better than Village. We don't really need another one, but it should just be better. This is... They are playing this differently in a way that I find... frustrating because it's like, okay, we had this. Let's skip this. Probably not, actually. We need at least 1 gold. We do have a lot of stop cards down there, so we should discard this. Uh-oh. Well, so much for getting gold back. Shit. That was... I mean, we had to get the provinces off the top, I guess. Anyway, what I was going to say I find frustrating about the AI's play is if it's like doing something worse now and I win just because of that rather than because I've figured out how to play the board, that's... I don't like that. I mean, I do think there's something to be said for, like, just don't bottom deck Chapel and also hit Altar in the opening, and then you'll be in a better position, like, which is, you know, a description of, you know, my first several attempts. Well... Guess we gotta do this because... God damn it! The sequencing here. The sequencing! Ugh! The sequencing. Ay, ay, ay. Turning a gold into a duchy cannot... That can't be the play right now. You just take another market square. Probably. Eventually, we'll get a better sequence with this stuff. Like that. And that. Alright. Yeah, we just leave that there, and then alter one market square, react the other one. Oh, right, we have to take something. If we don't want to add a duchy to our deck, which we might not... you know, we could also just not alter at all. Like, we have enough money. Hold on. Like, we could trash a gold and get 2 golds. That might be better than... playing altar anyway. Another market score at this point doesn't necessarily help us. It might hurt us. It might also not. It's hard to say. I guess I'll take it. Like, it decreases the odds that Ironmonger finds... Actually, it's not even clear that it decreases the odds Ironmonger finds a green card, right? It's like, it's complicated. It probably does, but... Oh, okay. Well, not far to go here, then. Although... Okay. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Almost all fell apart at the end. We didn't... We... So what do we... Ironmonger saw nothing but actions. I mean, this is... Yeah, I mean, this is the issue with taking another market square. Well, it's all gold. Okay. Yeah. Left 3 of our provinces down at the bottom. 3 of our 4 provinces, which like normally would be a good thing, and I guess in a sense it was because we didn't like get stopped by our provinces. We did get there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still pretty uncertain how to feel about this kingdom. I like I don't feel like I did anything like egregiously wrong in the first couple of attempts. Like maybe the armory was bad, and I did end up winning after I stopped taking it. But it seems like you should expect to be able to at least net 1 ironmonger out of it, right? Like if you maybe that's not true because of the spoils that the ironmonger comes with, though. Like maybe you end up being able to always buy an ironmonger anyway. I mean, you potentially have to have plus buy for that to really robustly be true. Like that you go from, like you marginally are able to buy an extra ironmonger. Well, maybe that's not exactly true, because if you end up armory for ironmonger then buy nothing, then that's the same as if you bought one, except that you didn't get to top deck it. Yeah, I don't know. So I could believe that was wrong, but it doesn't feel like something that should like cost you very much, if anything. I don't know. Maybe it's just like that the build order is awkward, or just the lack of draw really makes it awkward. But because I still think like I wouldn't expect, like I did end up buying gold. I wouldn't expect that in general to be the strategy. I would expect like, okay, you're gonna trash and you're gonna react with market square because you can have already gained the market squares. But then I guess if the ironmongers are important enough, maybe you haven't gained the market squares, and so you end up having to buy the gold because you have like counterfeit spoils or whatever, and you have the money, and it's like, why would I spend another turn to gain them when I can just buy them? But like that is in theory was one of the things the armory is supposed to help with, is that you can get the market squares faster. But if you're not getting the ironmongers faster, then maybe you don't get the market squares fast enough for that to do the trick. I don't know. It's all like a little unclear to me. I mean, bottom decking the chapel twice like definitely didn't help. No question about that. And the AI, like at least the first like couple of attempts, I think was always able to like play chapel and buy altar in the opening shuffle, which I think is the best possible outcome. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and next time we will wrap things up with level 10. Until then.